Hey there, people. It's the H-Man, coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be bringing you my week 1 matchup of the UBL against the Galactic Greninjas. Now, this has been a late week 1 matchup. My opponent was on vacation, came back recently, so we got to play it at late week 2. I couldn't play my week 2 opponent as well because he had some internet issues, so we're going to play it this week. Hopefully it's going to get resolved for him, and hopefully I'll be able to play my week 3 game at week 3 as well if nothing happens to my opponent this time around. I'll be bringing those games replay videos as well. And without further ado, let's get into this week 1 match. So here are the teams. Looking at my opponent's team, I figured he might want to start off with Ferrotorn or Sock. Now I can see he brought hazards, all forms of it, I assume. I mean, the Confederates may not have Toxic Splice, but it looked like he did. Given that I don't really have a poison type, I have to use Defog, and definitely Spikes and Stealth Rocks coming with that Ferrotorn. He's got the Rapid Spin to spin around my rocks. So given that, he might want to start with Sock as well, because it just does good against my team overall. So I decided to lead off with Blacephalon here, as he does lead off with Sock. Now, I thought leading off with Blacephalon would be a good choice against both of them, but then I realized that Sock has the sturdy ability. So if I KO him, right here, he's not gonna die, and he can click knockoff on me. And if he's scarred, he does outspeed me because I'm Specs Blacephalon. So I thought here I should just switch out, but I switch out to my Rotom Fan, as he clicks knockoff, and from the damage I learned he was banded. Now there's something wrong with this. As I told you, I knew he was going to click knockoff. Like, I sacked my Light Clay, which I wanted to set up Reflect in this game, and I mean, 8 turns is such a big improvement, and 5 turns was really important, plus getting that damage to my Rotom Fan wasn't nice as well, as I knew he was going to go for that knockoff. I was supposed to go to my Heracross right here, because the Heracross was going to take that pretty nicely, and he was rather scuffed or banded most likely, as in that situation if I had gone to Heracross, I'd Mega, and that would even do less damage, so it had to switch out, so I could click something and hit something that's coming in, gain some momentum, but I did not do that. Instead here, I click Volt Switch, assuming he wouldn't bring the Zygarde like that early on, so I did that against Diancie. Now here, I had 3 options to go to beat this Diancie. Number 1 would be my Empoleon. It's bulky, it's got the Shuka Berry, so that Diancie Earth Power would 3 KO me, and I could avoid KO him with Flash Cannon right there. Or I could scare it out, click rocks, something like that. My option number 2 would be my Rhyperior. It's also Assault Vest and especially defensive, so again Earth Power would 3 KO him, and anything else too. It could even 4 KO him, depends on the rolls. And I could again avoid KO with my Earthquake, and the third option would be to go into my Kyurem, which was Scarf, and I avoid KO him with that Flash Cannon. But if I go to my Kyurem right here, I would reveal that I'm Scarfed, which I don't know why I didn't really think like that throughout the game. As I go into my Kyurem, I feel like the other 2 would be better options, and I just wanted to attack what's in front of me. I click Flash Cannon, but he goes into Ferrotorn, real easy switching. It does nothing, and now because I'm Scarf I have to switch out. I go to my Rotom Fan, predicting he'll go for Spikes, but that gives him free switch into his Mega Diancie, and of course Mega up right there, because I have to click Defog. Now I have to switch into something. I decided to go into Empoleon, but he, as you can see, predicted it and goes for the Dirt Power. It was a really good play on his end. Now right here, as I said, I will get 3 KO'd by it thanks to that Shuka Berry, and my Flash Cannon definitely out KOs it. Even if he's much maximum HP right here, I out KO him. So I assume that he can't kill me, and he'd values Diancie a little bit, because it's really good against my team. I'd assume that he'd wanna switch out here. So I want to get up rocks to gain some momentum, because I haven't been making the best plays. So I want to click that, but he decided to stay in and just click Calm Mind, which is interesting because I'd still KO it throughout the +1 speed def, but then I got the rocks, and with +1 special attack, he's gonna take me out, which is awful on my end. And here I go to my Kyurem to scare it off, because I kind of have to, as this is another play that I had HP fire in my Kyurem last time around too. Last time around I wanted to be more sure to see if he stays out or not and what he goes into. I mean, he can go into something else too, wouldn't take so much damage, but right here I was supposed to click that HP fire as the game wasn't going my way that very much, especially the rocks, and losing my one default user Napoleon, and the other one has got 61% health right now, and when it's gonna come in, it's gonna take serious rocks damage too. I was supposed to click that HP fire and make a more aggressive play right here, but I did not, as you can see. It could be Oka Berry, but still I do good damage. I pop off his berry and I'd force that switch out probably. Now I have to go to my Rotom fan right here to try to defog, but he actually does a really good double. Goes into that Diancie. That Moonblast's gonna kill me, of course, and I have to switch back out in my Kyurem. Like throughout the game, it's like I forgot that my Rhyperior could beat this Diancie, so I didn't go to my Rhyperior at all. After the game, I'm like, Saltware's Rhyperior can beat this Diancie. But yeah, I was dumb like that throughout the game, so I had to go to my Kyurem right here. Kyurem takes a lot of damage in those. Now I go to my Rhyperior. If he clicks Scald here, it's a bad play, but you know, I felt like I lost at that Empoleon Diancie turn anyways. I'll speed this up a little bit. He clicks that Dragon Dance. I click Ice Punch. Does a good chunk of damage. He goes for Z, Devastating Drake, and I live. But I go to Ice Punch. He can go back into Diancie and just pick up a kill. I'll have to go back into my Kyurem, because as of right now, that's the only mon that's left there. I wanted to go into my Heracross, but it could live. It was a roll. It would be a roll, but he got the crit, so I don't think it would matter so much given the situation. I doubled out into my Blacephalon this time, and he does go into Ferrothorn. Here again, I could click Shadow Ball. Go to it KO the Tentacle, for instance. I could get a better differential, but at that time I was pretty frustrated about the way I played in this game, and that Empoleon Diancie turns. I was really thinking about that, and eventually I took the 5-0 loss in week 1. Looking back at the game, I started off in the bad track anyways, and continued to play bad as my opponent made really good plays. I still believe that Empoleon Diancie play was a bit interesting on my opponent's part, because if I had clicked Flash Cannon that turn, all of my mons are alive at that point. I have no hazards in my field, and I take out that Diancie, pretty much winning the game if you ask me. I mean, you can't know that for sure, but I've been in a very advantageous position, knowing my builds and all. But I didn't, and they played in his favor, and I lost 5-0. It's just week 1. Still, it's pretty upsetting to get this beaten out at week 1. I totally got destroyed in this match. We'll try to bounce back in the next weeks, hopefully get a win streak, although I know some of my opponents, been in the same league with them before, played with some of them. They won't make it easy on me, but that's how I like it anyways, that's how you should. Hopefully we'll be able to have some fun games. Better than these ones. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to play worse than this one. So yeah, I mean, I'll play, planning on playing 2 games next week. I'll be bringing those in one of the other leagues that I joined. This draft's going to come to an end hopefully, and I'll be bringing the draft review for that league in the channel as well. So stick around to see all those. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.